Hey everyone, today my topic is about story about Cinderella. Cinderella was a beautiful young girl who used to live in a fairyland along with her stepmother Tramaine and two cousins named Anastasia and Drazella. So, with living with their stepmother and cousins, they were so rude to her as they were little bit of jealous, or we can say that they were a kind of jealous of her beauty and charming attraction of Cinderella's. So they used to treat her in such a way that she is a kind of servant in their house. So the cousins would never treat her as their sister, and the Tramaine auntie, she used to give all the chores and household activities so that she gets busy in doing all those things, and she could not get time to roam over and all. So with this kind of behavior, Cinderella was feeling alone, but the mice and birds were really good friends of Cinderella, as she used to keep sharing all her thoughts and feelings with them. So the mice and birds were good friends of Cinderella. So she enjoyed a quality time with her friends. So one day what happens that the kingdom, there is an announcement from the kingdom that king has said my son wants to marry, so all the young women are invited at the ball for the dancing ceremony. So my prince could select one of the lady and marry her. After listening this announcement, the Auntie Tremaine was so excited that between Anastasia or Drazilla, the Prince Alex would marry one of them. So they were really excited for that ball night, and gets ready with their lovely costumes. And even Cinderella was happy as she was though invited for that ball night. So after listening Cinderella's opinion, that she too wants to come and join that ball night, but Auntie Tremaine doesn't allow her, as she wanted knew that Cinderella is good looking, and with her charming attraction she could everyone could fall for him. So she gave her lot of chores activities that would never be done before the ball night. So she kept busy Cinderella in such a way that the household activities are so much. So but then too Cinderella was ready with the dress of her mother's. The dress was too dull and old, but she was able to make it with her good looks. While completing her chores, the mice and birds redecorates that dress into a gown with the help of one sec with the help of bows and beads that were thrown away after using by Anastasia and Drazilla. They converts the dress of Cinderella into a beautiful gown, so that after seeing that, even Cinderella is surprised that how these friends are really helpful for me, and they have had turned my dress into such a beautiful gown. So she wears that dress and finished her all the works and comes while they are leaving the house. So after seeing that Cinderella wearing that gown, the Anastasia and Drazilla do get jealous of her, and they in the anger they tear off her dress and ruins her dress. So they don't wanted Cinderella to come with them, so they leave Cinderella back in the home, and they leave without her for the ball night. So Cinderella, after happening this thing with her, she runs away in the garden, and she sits crying over there along with her friends, mice and birds. So Mother Fairy comes over there, and she gets to know what has happened with Cinderella, and she turns a huge pumpkin into a couch, and she turns the mice into the horses and birds into the horse rider. And as seeing, only the thing is that is Cinderella has ruined her dress. Cinderella has ruined her dress. So the queen or the mother fairy converts Cinderella's ruined dress into a beautiful princess's dress, and the overall look has been changed of Cinderella, and she turns into a beautiful princess. Uh, and Cinderella, she has got a glass pair of sandals to put on. So as soon as Cinderella goes towards the coach, the mother fairy tells her that just remember one thing: before 12 noon or before 12 night, you have to come back as soon as early possible, as the powers in the night of 12 ends. So this thing she keeps in her mind, and she goes to the ball night. As soon as she entered the ball night program, no one could take off their eyes by watching Cinderella's beauty. The King Alex was really fallen for her in such a way that he all the night he started dancing with her. He couldn't take his eyes from her for a single moment also. So he is not even knowing her name, but then too he started liking her in such a way that he is not even dancing with other young ladies. So every person over there in the ball night is been attracted towards the Cinderella. And as soon as the 12 a.m. becomes, the alarm starts ringing. Cinderella gets to know that it's high time to leave this party and go as soon as my powers are been over or ended. So she runs in such a way that while running, she flings a pair of sandal on the steps, and she says, "Goodbye, Prince Alex. I have to leave." So in hurry, she rushes up, and the Prince Alex shouts at her and tell, "I don't even know your name. Please stay back." But Cinderella never stops back, and she goes away. And he sees that one of the pair of her sandal has been left behind. So he takes that sandal back to the kingdom, and he tells to one of his army soldier that take this sandal in each and every house in the state, and see which young lady has been properly fitting in that sandal. So the next day, the soldier comes along with the sandal, and he starts taking the sandals fitting. So when he comes to the Tramaine auntie's house, the Tramaine auntie makes sure that Cinderella never comes out of her room. So she locks her in the room, but with the help of the mice, Cinderella manages to come out, and Drazilla and Anastasia are not able to fit in that sandal. So they stayed aside while the soldier allows Cinderella to put on her feet in that sandal and check. So as soon as he puts the sandal on Cinderella's feet, it fitted so well that that sandal has made for Cinderella only, and he gets to know that this is the one who Prince Alex is finding. So he takes back Cinderella in that kingdom, and he tells Prince Alex that this young lady is your answer. So Prince Alex gets happy after watching Cinderella, and they both get joyfully married each other and stays happily thereafter. Thank you.